Hi folks, my name is John. I'm the RV orientation specialist here at Carefree RV. Today we're going to look at some of the key features and how this beautiful unit works. So we'll get started on it. It's a 2019 Winnebago Minnie 2401 RG rear galley travel trailer. So we'll get going. We'll have a look at the numbers here first. All your VIN numbers, tire and loading information, your cargo capacity, your gross vehicle weight is 7,000 pounds. It rides on 14-inch tires, and you want to keep an eye on your tire pressures. Check them a few times a year just to make sure they're up to that 65 psi. All right, so now along the front, you've got your RV deep cycle battery that can be recharged and discharged. And along here, we've got a couple of 30-pound propane tanks. Got your auto changeover valve right in there. I would start with one tank and then you would switch your valve over when this one runs out. That way you'll know that you need to fill up this one tank. You can run them both down at the same time, but then you could be out. Right here we've got our power tongue jack with the extend and retract feature on it, along with a little LED light for hookups or disconnects at night. And going along here, we've got a ZAMP solar panel portable port. So if you have a plug-in panel, you can plug it in there and it'll charge up your batteries for you. Now this is one side of our pass-through storage. You can see you've got a couple of cranks in here. One would be used for your power tongue jack in the event that you needed to crank it up manually. And the other jack is for your four-corner stabilizer jacks. And you can see down here, you could also use a socket, or I should say a cordless impact with a 3/4 inch socket on the end of it. Now this red dial right here is your battery disconnect. That'll be used to disconnect the battery power when you want to put the unit in storage to avoid any unnecessary draws on the battery. Moving along over here, we've got your sewer outlet down here, and along with that you've got your waste tank and your sewage tank. There's two valves just up underneath. One will be for your black tank and the other one I guess for your gray tank. And here's your slide. Now over here on the back, you've got your outside shower with hot and cold water. There's a wand here with a hose that comes out. You can hang the wand on there. And just underneath that, you've got your black tank flush right there, used in cleaning out the black tank after you've done emptying it. Next to that, we've got your city water connection, and you'll want to use the pressure reducer on the tap if you're hooked up to campground water. Place for your cable to go into the trailer, and satellite if you have a portable satellite. Up here is your 30 amp removable shore power cord that stores inside your front compartment. And below that, we've got our water tank fill. It's just a gravity fill for your onboard fresh water tank. Now underneath, just below here, it's hard to see it, but you've got a valve that you can drain your fresh water tank out after you're done your trip. And continuing along here, we've got our hot water heater, which I'll show you inside how to turn on. Ladder to get up on the roof. Why do you put a ladder on the trailer? Because you want to get up on that roof to check all your roof seals, at least once every couple of months. Spare tire, of course. Furnace exhaust right here. This vent will be hot when your furnace is running, and we do have our furnace running here right now. This is our exhaust fan above the stove. Right now I've got it open. To close it up, all you do is you push up on it like that and it'll snap into place. And above that, we've got a wireless backup camera. It's a mount that's preset. All you do is you unscrew that plate and you can plug it in right there if you want to get a backup camera. This is the back of your fridge vent. There's a drain hose in here. And what that is for is after you shut your fridge off, there'll be condensation on the fins inside there. It'll drain out and it'll keep it nice and clean in there. Now along this side, we've got a couple of different sets of stairs. We've got two doors. One door into the main living area, and the front door will be going into your bedroom. They're both aluminum steps, so they're a lot lighter and they're less prone to rusting out, of course. And we've got our large 18-foot awning on here. A beautiful awning. The colors look great with this trailer. On a windy day, however, you want to keep it in. You wouldn't want to put it out. And again, when you've got a real downpour happening, make sure you keep it in, because that water will weigh a lot on there and the arms won't be able to take it. So there is an adjustment on the awning arms as well. You can lower the pitch if it's a light drizzle. All you do is you slide that into there and then just tighten it down like that, and that arm will stay exactly where you put it. And then before you bring the awning in again, just loosen it off. And up on the front there, we've got an LED strip. And there's also a couple of speakers that you can see. On this side as well, we've got a couple of 110 outlets. And this is an outlet for park cable, if you do have cable TV. There's also a provision on here to mount a TV mount. And moving along up front, this is the other side of your pass-through storage. Again, you've got lots of space in here for lawn chairs and coolers and everything else you can think of. There's also a little light right over here inside. All right, now let's go inside. We'll start with the back, I think, first. You've probably noticed you've got a large grab handle here that will swing either way when you're ready to travel. Okay, just inside the door, we've got a nice cupboard down here for shoes. You put down a mat inside there, and that's where all your shoes could go, which is handy. And beside that, we've got a power converter with our 110 breakers and our 12-volt fuses. And right up here, we've got our 6 cubic foot fridge that runs on electricity or propane. This is an auto fridge, so as long as it's set to auto, it'll choose the power source. As soon as you plug into AC power, it'll go to AC power. Or if your propane is open, it'll light on propane if you're not plugged in. And that's just the off and on button right there for that. Plenty of room inside here for all your refrigerated items. Now, next to that, we've got a little thin door here. This is where your awning power switch is. Pull the awning in and out, you need to have that on. And this would be for your slide, again, in and out. 2 light switches. The first one is for your one ceiling light here, and the next one is for your awning LED light. Place to turn on your water pump, your water heater on gas and electric, which you can run both. If you're plugged into power, it'll give you a quicker recovery rate. Here we've got a monitor panel for checking all the different tank levels. You do have 2 gray tanks on this trailer. One will be for the kitchen, and then one will be for a shower and sink in the bathroom. That's all behind that door, nice and neat. Of course, we have our 110 power microwave right here, along with the light above the stove. And here's that exhaust fan that we saw the vent from the outside. Your stove does have a piezo igniter on it, so all you do is you click that, and the burners will light up for you, just like that. And they all work the same way. And along with that, we've got a glass top cover on the stove, which you want to leave open until the burners cool off. And over here, we've got lots of kitchen storage, lots of counter space, drawers, of course, lower cupboards under the sink. Comes with a sink cover, and also it comes with a drying rack. We've got it in plastic right now, but you just pop the plastic off. You can dry plates or whatever cups on side there if you want. And of course, there's a plug-in back there, along with a couple of USB ports right on the wall there, along with a couple of different lights. And moving along, we've got our entertainment center over here. This TV does pull out on a swivel bracket, so you can view it from different angles if you wish. Right now I've got it set to our over-the-air channels here, because you do have an HD TV antenna, which is, where did I see that? I think it's closer to the front. Anyhow, I can see it in the bedroom there. We'll see that after. Along with your AM, FM, CD, DVD player. You've got a couple of different zones on here. You've got zone A for inside, zone B for outside. You can control the volume on here, or you can use the remote for the stereo right there. That is your TV remote. Along with that, we've got a gift basket here, accessories catalog, and all your owner's manuals, and your 2 sets of keys. The keys are nice because you've got the one gray key here. That key fits your entry doors, and both baggage doors. So all you need is the one key. The little silver key is just for the outside shower that we saw. And of course your table or dinette does make into a bed as well. The table just pops off. You do have storage underneath both benches. We've got floor ducts on the floor. There's 4 of them in here. That is where your heat will come out. Now, this is your thermostat over here. This controls your fan speed, your heat, and your cool. There's 3 different modes on here. You can wake it up like that. I've got it set right now to 26 degrees along with the furnace mode. To shut your furnace off, you just hit it again and it'll go to off. And start at the beginning. You've got your fan speed, auto for furnace. You can adjust it high and low for your fan or AC. The next one will be your cool function, which is your AC. You adjust the temperature on here, up or down. So our furnace will run now and it'll purge itself on propane and then it'll shut off, set to off. Just above that we've got our AC unit, of course, which will be nice when we get some hot weather here. Along with a couple of speakers that we can see up on the ceiling as well. Right there, and then one just over there. As we look at the ceiling, we see some round vents. That is for your AC. That'll be where your cool air comes out as we go throughout the trailer here. Now, we talked about your dinette sleeping. We've also got a sleeper sofa right here. With that, all you do is you pull this out, and the back will fold down, and you've got another bed right here. Okay? And then put it back up again. Just reach behind, pull it back a little bit. There she is. And then you've got some more storage above the sofa as well. And further down, we've got a large closet. This is for hanging jackets and everything else that you want to hang up. It's fairly bulky. Got lots of space inside there. Okay. Now, right beside the closet here, we've got a bathroom. It does have quite a bit of floor space, which is nice for moving around. Again, you've got another heat duct on the floor, your toilet, and your sink over there with your vanity, some extra storage above that. And a large corner shower with sliding doors, which is nice because the doors don't open up and intrude on your space. You've got a power fan up on the roof. This is an exhaust fan, of course. And moving on, we've got our front bedroom area. Again, it gives you a lot of space at the foot of the bed, which is nice to walk around. Walk around queen bed. Another heat duct on the floor, along with storage above and on the sides of your bed here. You've got plugs, USBs, 3 sets of lights in here. It's also a place to mount another TV if you want. You can get a swing down bracket with a small TV up on the ceiling there. A couple more AC vents. Another fan here, which is nice. And also over this side, we've got our TV antenna that you can adjust to get a better reception. And if you lift up the bed, you can see you've got additional storage underneath, just in front of your pass-through that you get from the outside. So that does give you a lot more space in here for storing things. And it's a residential size 60 by 80 queen mattress. Now, just over here, you have another door to the bathroom. So you can enter on this side as well. And of course, you do have a separate door for the bedroom. You can enter and exit right through here if you had to, or wanted to. And it does have a screen door as well on both that you can open up for cross ventilation, and along with these 2 windows here. So I think that's about it, folks. If you have any questions or concerns, you can certainly give us a call and we'll help you out in any way we can. I hope we've covered everything for you. And thanks again for your purchase. Bye for now.